Okay, I think we're live. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this afternoon's business meeting of the Public Service Commission. Before we begin, we're going to ask everyone to pause a moment for a moment of silent reflection. Amen. Thank you. And I think all of a sudden we've got some crickets instead of silent reflection. Okay. Okay, Mr. Minges, let's go ahead and see if we can proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Staff proposes that our next Commission business meeting be Wednesday, April 15th at 2 o'clock.
Good. We'll go Wednesday the 15th at 2 o'clock, and I think we may have a transportation hearing after that, I think. So just want to make note of that.
Yes, sir. We have one item on a supplemental agenda. This item number 1 is non-docket 2020-12A. This matter concerns the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic on businesses' utility bills.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Whitfield.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept or get comments by May 1st, 2020 regarding the hardship utility business customers are facing with bills and arrears that accrued during the South Carolina COVID-19 state of emergency.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Whitfield's motion. Are there questions or comments? Okay, I think one of the things we were really looking for with this particular item was to make sure that everybody's thinking about when we get out of the lockdown that we're under, having these businesses being able to go back to work and make sure that they can pay their bills and that the utilities can get compensated, but thereby making everybody able to get individually go back to work. So with that, we'll call the roll vote. Commissioner Belser.
Belser votes aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Whitfield.
Aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Hamilton.
Aye.
Commissioner Howard.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye. And
I vote aye. Motion carries. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, item number 1 on our utilities agenda, docket numbers 1997-239C and 2020-106A. We have a request for reconsideration or clarification.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Howard.
Mr. Chairman, Assurance Wireless of South Carolina, LLC, has filed a petition for reconsideration or reclarification of this Commission's order number 2020-210, issued on March 18, 2020, with suspended lifeline eligible telecommunications tariffs from de-enrolling customers for non-usage or failed recertification during the COVID-19 state of emergency for 9 months or until the national emergency is lifted. Assurance Wireless states that there may be conflicts of how the Federal Communications Commission has ruled on this matter. Therefore, I move that the Commission grant reconsideration and clarification of order number 2020-210 and amend the order to reflect granting only such waivers and timelines specifically granted by the Federal Communications Commission. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Howard's motion. Are there questions or comments? Not. Vote by roll call. Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Howard.
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton.
Aye.
Commissioner Mr. Whitfield.
Aye.
Mr. Belzer.
Aye.
And I vote aye, and the motion carries. Thank you.
Item number 2, docket number 2009-85G. We have a service agreement for firm gas.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Belzer.
Chairman, I move that the commission approve the request for a service agreement for firm gas between Lawship Fiber International Corporation and Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated. So moved.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Belzer's motion. Are there questions or comments? Aye. Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
Commissioner Howard?
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton?
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield?
Aye.
Commissioner Belzer?
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, item number 3, docket number 2019-290WS. Staff proposes that we carry this item over at the request of the utility.
Okay, so carry that over. Carry over item 3.
Item number 4, docket number 2019-390E. There's a joint motion to withdraw the petition and motion to maintain status quo and a request for confidential treatment.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Irvin?
I move that we deny the request to withdraw the petition and motion to maintain status quo, but move that the clerk's office administratively close the docket inasmuch as this case was settled by consent agreement and has already been entered in the record as confidential by order number 2020-257. So moved.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Irvin's motion. Are there questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Belzer?
I vote aye.
Mr. Whitfield?
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton?
Aye.
Commissioner Howard?
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
And I vote aye, and the motion carries. Thank you.
Item 5, docket number 2020-43E. Joint motion for expedited review and disposition without hearing has been filed.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Belzer?
I move that the commission deny the joint motion for expedited review and disposition without hearing. A public hearing is specified under Code Section 58-33-130, and it's my belief that we should move forward with this matter as scheduled on April 14th, 2020 at 10 a.m. However, instead of an in-person hearing, I also move that the commission conduct a virtual hearing on that date and time, and I'll set forth a procedure that we have used previously. Number 1, the chairman opens the hearing. Number 2, the commission attorney reads the docket. Number 3, the chairman will take appearances from the parties, and attorneys for the parties may appear virtually. Number 4, the parties will make any short opening statements regarding their case that they feel are appropriate. Number 5, the chairman will hear from the company's customers or public witnesses if any of them are present and wish to be heard. Number 6, the parties and commissioners may ask questions of any testifying company customer if appropriate. Number 7, each party may move the verified testimony of each of his or her witnesses into the record as if given orally from the stand, and may ask that any exhibits from each witness be entered into the record as hearing exhibits. It will not be necessary for the parties to have their witnesses present, either in person or virtually during this process, provided the testimony presented and the exhibits are verified. The parties may wish to make any short closing statements if appropriate. Number 9, the chairman may assign a date for proposed orders to be due in this docket and then adjourn the hearing. The parties are encouraged, actually, I'd like to make that strongly recommended, to contact Randy Erskine of the commission staff at 803-896-5100 to make sure they are able to connect with the commission virtually for this hearing. I so move.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Belcher's motion. Do we have questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Howard,
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Aye.
Commissioner Belcher,
Aye.
and I vote aye. Motion carries. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, item number 6, docket number 2021E, we have a petition to intervene.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Whitfield.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we grant the petition to intervene filed on behalf of South Carolina Coastal Conservation League and Southern Alliance for Clean Energy.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Whitfield's motion. Are there questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Howard,
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
Commissioner Belcher,
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Aye.
and I vote aye. Motion carries. Thank you.
Chairman, item number 7, docket number 2019-226E, we have another petition to intervene.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Hamilton.
Mr. Chairman, I would move we grant the petition to intervene filed on behalf of the Sierra Club of so move, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Hamilton's motion. Are there questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Howard,
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Aye.
Commissioner Belcher,
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
and I vote aye, and the motion carries. Thank you.
Item number 8, docket number 2022E, we have a request for confidential treatment.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Irvin.
I move that we grant the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy and the South Carolina Coastal Conservation League's requests for confidential treatment of the Super Bowl testimony and exhibits of Gregory Lander under the confidential agreement entered into with Dominion Energy. So moved.
Thank you. You've heard Commissioner Irvin's motion. Are there questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Belcher,
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
Commissioner Howard,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
and I vote aye, and the motion carries. Thank you.
Chairman, item 9, docket number 2022E, the hearing officer has ruled on this matter and there's no further action needed.
Okay, thank you.
Item number 10, docket number 2018-318E, staff proposes that we carry this item over at the utilities request.
Okay, we will carry item 10 over.
That concludes the utility agenda. Turning to the transportation agenda, items number 1 through 5 are new applications that can be taken together. Item 1, docket 2020-107T, Dependable Non-Emergency Medical Transportation, LLC. Item 2, docket 2020-108T, Legacy Transport Services, LLC. Item 3, docket 2020-109T, Appointed Time Transportation, LLC. Item 4, docket 2020-110T, Wright Chauffeur Company, LLC. And item 5, docket number 2020-111T, Travol Transit, LLC.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Hamilton.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we grant the new applications in items 1 through 5 as identified. So move, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. You've heard Commissioner Hamilton's motion. Are there questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Belcher,
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Aye.
Commissioner Howard,
Aye.
Commissioner Urban,
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
and I vote aye, and the motion carries. Thank you.
Chairman, item number 6, docket number 2016-329T. We have a request to cancel or revoke.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Howard,
Mr. Chairman, I move we grant the request to cancel or revoke Class C non-emergency certificate number 9286. So moved.
thank you. You've heard Commissioner Howard's motion. Are there questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Urban,
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Aye.
Commissioner Belzer,
Aye.
Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
and I vote aye, and the motion carries.
Item number 7, docket number 2018-20T. We have a request to reopen the docket.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Mr. Chairman, Grace Logistics and Movers LLC failed to comply with the Commission's rules and regulations within the 90-day period required by Order Number 2018-284, which granted certification under the terms of that order. His authority to operate was withdrawn. His attorney states that he is now able to comply with Commission rules and regulations, wants to know whether he needs to refile. Mr. Chairman, I move that since the applicant's authority was withdrawn, I move that the applicant must refile for authority to operate. So moved.
thank you. You've heard Commissioner Whitfield's motion. Are there questions or comments? If not, Commissioner Hamilton,
Aye.
Commissioner Howard,
Aye.
Commissioner Urban,
Aye.
Commissioner Belzer,
Aye.
Commissioner Whitfield,
Aye.
and I vote aye, and the motion carries. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, that concludes today's agenda.
Thank you, Mr. Minges. Thank you, everyone, for participating in this virtual meeting. I think we're getting a little better and learning something new every time we do this. So with that, we are adjourned. We have a rule to show cause. In just a few moments, we will take some time to reset our technical capabilities, and then we will come back on to live stream and have our rule to show cause hearing. So we are adjourned. Thank you.